What's good, Sandboxers? It seems like we have another update for the month, so you already know what time it is. Let's just get right into it. Prefabs have gotten overhauled, so when you drop a prefab into your project, you'll be able to see all the game objects grouped together, which you can edit individually and apply changes back to the prefab or even revert those changes to the original values. It's mentioned that you don't have to migrate to the new system, as the existing prefabs, variables, and instances will be converted automatically to the new system. Theme Park is the new Roller Coaster Tycoon sandbox game that Facepunch has been working on for over a month now, and it's finally here. This was created as a holiday challenge for the team whenever Gary goes on holiday, forcing the Facepunch team to create a game that Gary would like to see, and this was it. The game is currently available if you have early access to Sandbox, which, by the way, you are able to get right now on the Sandbox website. So the Sandbox editor has gotten a massive overhaul visually. According to this section, Alex mentions they wanted to take steps to making a more cohesive editor experience. They mainly focus on just the basics, trying to build a design language as foundations for more changes will come. Overall, the new UI looks super modern, simple, and sleek, and we've finally gotten it in the stable branch version of Sandbox. Gary talks more about the new customization screen as he did a sprint on the avatar system for this month. His end goal is to add community-created cosmetics in the game the same way they do it in Rust. For Gary, this was a stepping stone towards being able to view and rate them in the avatar editing scene. I've shown the screen before in some of my recent videos, and overall, this is a great welcoming change, especially for the people who want to mostly use humans as their default player model. Speaking of human player models, Dan has made some adjustments to how the female heads and bodies look now. He's described on how he's been working on how hair and beards would work on them, and this would result in morphing their jaw and cranium, which resulted in faces of females looking uncanny. And as you can see from the pictures that are presented here, some of these changes look really good. All right, let's get into our lightning round where we have a bunch of different features that we're going to go through very quickly. Website tweaks have been made, which I've talked about on the channel. The video recorder for recording in-game has been optimized. Screen space reflections component has been added. April's play fund has been increased, with the top earning user getting a payment of just over $5,000. And each month, the play fund will be increased to pay out developers depending on how well their game does on Sandbox. A new dresser component has been added, making it easier to dress your characters. And thank God, since I usually like to dress up my Sandbox characters here and there for thumbnails that I like to present to you guys. So this is definitely one of the biggest changes for me that I think is really awesome. And that leads us to our summary, which Gary mentions that things are shaping up as everything feels brand new again. The main goal right now for Gary and the team is to find ways to make it better, as the community has been a big help here. But we get another exciting bit of news as Gary states that he is going to bite the bullet and start making the Sandbox mode starting in June. He expects that it will start off very familiar and then get experimental for a bit, then collapses back into a nice place. He also states that there's a couple of things that he wants to fix with the Sandbox mode, like making add-ons work again. So that means very, very, very exciting news is on the way. And if you haven't already, definitely subscribe to the channel. So any sort of news or anything like that that's going to be happening within the next month is going to get really, really crazy. So either way, if you really enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching, and check out the latest video right here. And I'll see you guys next time.